Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for coming back. It's your girl Alize, and I appreciate you being here with me today. Big shout out to my subscribers. I am over 450, y'all. Yes, that's what's up. I've never thought this channel would grow this fast, so I really appreciate the time you guys spend with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I seem to forget to tell you guys that sometimes. But um, continue to participate with me so I can get you guys the answers to your questions. Everything from affordable housing to entrepreneurship to just everyday energy, vibrations, and understanding who you are as a person. Like I said, my goal is to make sure that my channel helps to improve the quality of your life. So, Crown Apple. Let me take a sip. I want to talk to you today about emotional intelligence. Okay? Emotional intelligence is being able to go through something emotionally and understand that every action does not need a reaction. Okay? It's the ability to control whatever actions you're literally thinking about having at that moment. All right? Now, it seems that over the last, say, 4 or 5 years, we've come to find out that a lot of people do not have emotional intelligence. It's not something you're born with, okay? It's something you're taught. It's something that you actually learn as you mature and you get older. But unfortunately, we learned that a whole lot of people just don't possess that quality. And it's very unfortunate, you know. Life is something else. You will go through all kind of ups and downs. How you handle those ups and downs will determine your level of success at the end. All right. So let's give you guys an example. You end up in a situation where you're dealing with, let's say, an irate coworker. Let's use that for an example. And this individual, day in, day out, gets on your nerves, like unbelievable, right? You begin to realize that they're trying to push your buttons. Like they're really trying to make you react. And that way, it can show that you had an irrational response to something that they feel wasn't warranted. Problem with that is nobody can tell you how you feel at a moment. All right. And you're entitled to your feelings. What we have to do is we have to take a step back. All right. You got to take a step back and evaluate the situation. Is it worth you having any kind of reaction at all? Now, we're not talking about somebody coming up to you and putting their hands on you. That's not what we're referring to. Because if somebody does anything to you physically, I do expect that you'll defend yourself because I know I would. So, but as I have grown over the last few years, I had to learn that not every action deserves or requires me to react to it in an irrational way. So, if you find yourself in a situation and you're being berated or whatever the case is, you're allowed to tell a person to back off, you know, and however you think you should, whatever you think you should say. But I want you guys to try to utilize some self-control. Over the past few years, we realized a lot of people in this country do not have basic common sense, nor do they have any emotional intelligence. So, this video is for those individuals who want to learn to control themselves, who understand that their actions to any situation could possibly determine the outcome of their success. All right. I've been one of those peoples. I've lost a few situations, a few promotions and things like that simply because I didn't have the emotional intelligence to handle the situation. So had I reached out to either a professional or another individual who had probably been in a situation like that, gotten some advice, I probably would be doing a lot better than I am today. Not to say I'm not doing good, but I know that my past actions have caused me to lose a lot of time, money, and mess around and start getting wrinkles in your face. Because anytime your face is always screwed up and you're always looking crazy, all that does is it lessens the collagen in your face. That's when your face starts drooping and your eyes and you get the crow's feet. You know, a lot of people look at me and be like, wow, you about to be 50. Yeah, I'm getting up there, you know? But you can't tell me that. And anyway, it took me a long time to get to this point to where I truly feel like there's nothing you can say to me that would cause me to literally do anything to jeopardize my current situation. Nothing. Okay? Now, we're going to cross the kids off the list because the kids is a no man's land. We don't play with the kids. That's it, right? Agreed? All right, cool. So, understanding that my action, my reaction to whatever took place is going to be the thing that sticks to me. Everybody's going to remember how I reacted. People won't remember what provoked you, but they will remember how you lost it. So I ask you today, do you have anything that is worth moving forward and succeeding in? Do you? Because if you do, you may want to take into consideration your current emotional intelligence. I had to get help. It is what it is. I promote mental health awareness, okay? I believe that most of us are suffering from some type of PTSD, whether it be childhood trauma, adult trauma, relationship trauma, work trauma. Mental abuse is worse than physical abuse. See, when you're physically abused, those bruises, they go away with time, right? They go away with time. When you are mentally abused, honey, that sticks with you for a long time, okay? And being in a situation where I've understood both, I'm going to tell you right now, emotional abuse is way worse than anybody putting their hands on you. Because emotional abuse will have you forgetting who you are as a person. It will literally bring you down to the gutter and have you not even knowing which way is up. Unsure of yourself, unable to make logical decisions. Honey, if you have anyone in your life, male or female, that makes you consistently think about who you are as a person and you know that you're a good person, I suggest you consider walking away. Because the hardest thing to get over, honey, is emotional abuse. Now, with that being said, think about some counseling. It works. Trust me, it does. Honey, they can even hypnotize you. That's right. You can be hypnotized into either forgetting a situation, getting over a situation, getting over trigger words and actions. Hypnotherapy actually works. And I know what that movie Get Out, y'all like, she bugging, right? Listen, Get Out was nuts, right? But it was a movie, all right? And what I'm saying to you now is therapy works. And therapy is just another branch of therapy, depending on how bad your emotional state is. So with that, please evaluate your situation and yourself. Know that you deserve so much in life. So much. I want you to think about how your life could have been had you not ended up in the situation that you're in. And then think about how good your life can be. Think about it. Honey, it is nothing like peace of mind. Nothing. Understand that. That is why some of the brokest people are the happiest, because they don't have to worry about bills and things like that. They live on the street. They don't care. They just don't care. those people, most of them are emotionally intelligent, because it's not often that, you can say something out the way to a bum and end up in a fight, right? Homeless people, they usually just leave you alone, walk away, right? For the most part. I'm not saying all of them, but they have come to a point in their life where they don't care what the world thinks of them anymore. And if I had to say anything positive about individuals who live on the street, I'll say that they are the strongest of us all. Imagine yourself having to endure what homeless people endure. Could you? I mean, could you eat out the garbage? Could you walk with no shoes? I mean, it's just amazing how we don't think about the things that other people go through that to us we couldn't handle. So next time you see a homeless person, leave that person alone. If you're not going to do any good, don't do any harm. Don't say anything out the way to them. They're going through enough. So let's talk about bullies, right? Bullies come in all shapes and sizes, right? Now, a bully isn't necessarily someone who can fight. There's someone who makes the most noise, right? Okay. Honey, bullies, most of the time when they're cornered, they won't challenge you with all that crazy stuff they're talking, right? Unfortunate, but true. So I say all of that to you to say, if you're encountering a bully, whether it be an employer, a family member, a friend, a lover, don't be in a position, don't allow yourself to be bullied. Walk away. Because one of the things I had to learn the hard way, I had to think, is this person or this situation worth the reaction that I know I'm capable of? So you have to ask yourself, look at the situation. Is it worth it? Is it? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I had to look and step back and say, whoa, I'm going to shut my mouth, because if I react to certain situations, honey, I wouldn't be peaceful right now. I wouldn't have what I have right now. I'd be in the gutter with the gutter butters. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not, so I hope that you take the time to evaluate yourself and see if you need emotional support, therapy, whatever it is. Get yourself together emotionally. Become emotionally intelligent. And honey, you will be able to handle anything that is thrown your way. Trust me, I know. So, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. As usual, you are the best. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll be back with another episode of Zay's Cafe. Later.